Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing good. So here you can see guys, in today's tutorial video we will learn how to make this beautiful bridal gown in white and shimmers. This beautiful piece by Falguni Shane Peacock India, and we will learn it step by step. Also you can see the reference picture here, and you will get all the links of the reference pictures and the material used down in the description box below. Also keep watching the video till the end to find out all the process involved and also how to get this kind of shimmery effect. So let me tell you guys what I have used for the skin are this alcohol markers from Promarker and Ohuhu markers. Now the reason I've used markers for the base of the skin because these are kind of waterproof. So I will be doing this one with watercolor and it won't disturb my base. So if you do it with a watercolor proof marker like the alcohol marker, when you will do the veil guys, it won't disturb your base color. In case you don't have a marker or something which is waterproof, you can let the skin be as it is and do it later, like do your veil, and after that you can do little bit of the skin shading. So anyway, we have to see that both the colors are not mixing together and it's creating this unwanted strokes when you use two layers of watercolor. So we just need a proper blending where we have to show the veil effect over the skin. So that's why I preferred watercolor for the veil to give that kind of very soft fabric look, very translucent type of look. So watercolor is the prominent medium for it, the exact medium for it, where you can just manipulate the watercolor medium by mixing water to it. Like here you can see guys, it's a very diluted color. You just need your black shade and keep on creating the folds of the gown. It's very soft and very light. So this way with a bulky brush you can create the folds first on the gown. You can also use different type of mediums instead of the watercolor. For example, if you have a alcohol marker or something like a brush pen which is exactly in this kind of shade, like a very light pastel shade or very watercolory shade. So here I have one of it. I'll show you that it's very similar to the watercolor effect, and you can see guys the strokes I'm putting here. So if you have something like a brush pen or like a marker, you can use that too. So guys, there were some requests on the channel to show the rendering on a white fabric, like a white illustration where it's white details, the white garment. So this is I think one of it, and also there are other tutorials also like the white detailing like a chikankari work or like a white embroidery work. So I will also put down the links to those tutorials in the description box so you can go and check out. And I think all the doubts regarding a white fabric and the white details will be clear for everybody, and you can very easily manipulate your shade of the black. So when you are doing a white garment, the most important shade is the black, and you have to manipulate your black shade, like making it very light, and then you can increase the saturation of the black and make it darker and darker to create every layer in your garment. So it will range from very light shade of a gray. So here you can see guys, I have diluted the black in such a manner that it's looking very light color, like a grayish color. And after that, to create more effects over it, like here I'm trying to create little shimmery kind of effect, those details over the garment, I am using little darker shade or like the darker saturated color of the black. Also we are working with very diluted color, so it's important that you let the layers dry in between. I am using a watercolor sheet here. Now watercolor sheet is very good if you are working with watercolor medium, and also you are giving lots of layers of water. So your paper should be able to absorb that water and give that effect of the watercolor illustration. So guys, if you are doing lots of watercolor layering, go for paper which are made for watercolor works only. and this way you can get the best look, like your illustration will look very rich over that kind of paper. And the second important thing is your brush, because for doing the tiny details always choose that detailing brush to get the maximum effect of the details which you are doing. Take time in doing the details. Like in this illustration, it took me lot of time to do all the details, especially the embroidery look over the garment. And here you can see the actual speed I was using was very slow. I was going very slow, but in the video I have increased the speed. Here also you can see I'm doing the folds one more time to make it little bit darker wherever necessary, and after that I will go on and create the details. Now this is little bit time consuming guys, but don't rush. As you can see from the reference picture only that it's very tiny, very detailed and very prominent, so take your time, use a detailing brush and go slow. And here you can also use any kind of fine liner, but I was not able to find a fine liner in this kind of grayish shade. But you can also use something like a detailing pen in very fine black, like maybe that 003 of micron or that extra fine pens, you can use those also. So finally I'm done with the embroidery detailing. I'm also creating the finishing lines at the bottom of the folds to give that thick look to the fabric. And here most of the work is done guys. Now for the final touch I will add that pearl effect, or that rhinestone effect here near the head, near the veil. So I'm using this poster color. I think poster color or acrylic color gives the maximum of the white effect. You can also use any kind of white gel pen and do the detailing. And lastly, talking about the shimmery effect, I posted few pictures and reels on my Instagram, and some of you commented that what is the medium which I have used over it, and I promised to make a video. And so here I'm going to tell you that what exactly you can use and how you can give that kind of effect. So you can use any type of product which is this kind of glue based, like a glitter tube or like a powder glitter, but you have to use glue to stick it. And here I am using this Dom's glitter tubes. Now this pack comes in 6 shade. It's priced at rupees 35. I got this from a local store actually, but I will put down a link of the online purchase also. So I found this product to be very interesting, and you can squeeze the bottle and do it directly over the fabric, but I will not do that. I will not take that risk because sometimes it's like little gluey and it can be too much on one spot. So I will first put it on this tray, and I will take my detailing brush and take the product and put it over the embroidery wherever necessary. Now this method is like a choice which you can do. It's not a necessary. If you want your illustration to have that extra spark, and sometimes you want to create that kind of glittery embroidery look, sequenced embroidery look, you can definitely use this product. And in between you can always clean your brush on a tissue paper or a paper towel, and use your brush very minutely to create your detail. Now here guys, the glue, the glitter is like the TRP of the illustration, but you have to be little careful with it. If the glitter is too much in one spot, it will ruin the look, like it will be like a spot on the place. So be careful. Again, take little time. It's double the hard work, but here you can see the final result, how the embroidery is looking. It's looking kind of little 3D and very heavy and shimmery. So I hope that you enjoyed this illustration and it also gave you some new ideas to try. You can try this method over lots of different embroidery effects and looks. So don't forget to comment your views, and if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming upload. See you all very soon in the next tutorial. Till then, keep illustrating, do practice, and bye bye, take care.